have a competition coming up, and to practice, I'm gonna do a 3x3 average of 5. But for every mistake I make, I lose $1. Ooh, I lost a lot of money on that one, I can tell. Okay, not a great solve. This average had some good solves, some not so good solves. I did make quite a few mistakes in 1 or 2 of my solves, so I am scared to see how much that adds up to. First, let's look at solve 1. I did 6-move cross, but then I had this really unnecessarily long F2L pair that was really inefficient, so that's my first mistake. The rest of the F2L pairs were fine, but then right here I did 1, 2, 3 U move before my OLL, which obviously isn't needed, and the rest of the solve had no problems. Solve 2 was the exact same thing. It was a good cross, but then one of my F2L pairs took really much longer than it needed to, and then rest of F2L was good. I did 3 U primes before the OLL, and then the good last layer, so it was the exact same as solve 1. Now solve 3 was the worst one yet at 17 seconds. Before the first F2L pair, I had a bunch of rotations and U moves, which I'll count that as 2 mistakes. And then I did this easy F2L pair, but then the second F2L pair like really took a lot of moves. And I think it also took 2 rotations. Yep, that was a double rotation. And then I also did a triple U move. One of the other pairs had a double rotation too, I forgot to mention. And then the rest of the solve, I think it didn't have any problems. It was an easy last layer. Or no, there was a G perm there, so it wasn't that easy, but that wasn't a good solve in general. So the fourth solve was better. I had a good cross. I did do a double rotation for the first pair, which if you've seen one of CubeHead's videos, you'll know you should never do. And then right here, this blue and orange pair, I did this kind of inefficiently, but it was a bad case, so I won't count it. And for this fourth pair, I had to like undo something. You see, I did an RUR prime by accident, and I had to go back because it was a mistake. And I did a U prime U before OLL. So this is the final solve. It had an 8-move cross, which is just pushing it. I'm not going to count it as an inefficient cross, but 8 moves was kind of the maximum for that. And then after the cross, I have a massive 2-second pause. And then I did a pair, and then another 1-second pause, so that cost me a few seconds and a few dollars. Then I did this RR prime, which again is another mistake. And then I did this F2L pair really badly. I could have done it way more efficiently, but I didn't think of that. That fourth F2L pair was good, and then I had a U prime, U prime, U prime before OLL, which, as you should probably know by now, you shouldn't do. And then I did it again, a U prime, U or something. I did a bunch of U moves that I didn't need to do. So that was my final mistake of this average. So that adds up to 19 mistakes, which is $19 I lost. I'll be giving it away at the competition.
$19
cubicle
card.
It has come to my attention that you can't actually buy a $19 cubicle card, or Speed Cube Shop, or Daily Puzzles, or Cube Depot. So I think the best option is to just give it in cash instead. So subscribe to see me do that in the competition vlog. And also make sure to like this video and share it with someone who might be going to the competition. And with that being said, I'll see you in my next video.